Welcome back, everybody. This is Recon Stewart, and today we're continuing Operation Save Badger. Today I have two special guests with me, mostly because my AI partners were taking all the kills. So flying with me today, Operation Save Badger Mission 3, is my good buddy Briguy and Twiggy. So hopefully they won't take as many kills away from me as the AI guys did, but that remains to be seen. Anyway, today we are continuing Operation Save Badger Mission 3. If you remember last time, we failed to extract Badger from the city with helicopter extract. So now we're going to try and get him out with a ground convoy of Humvees, call sign Pig. Again, our home base is Gudata, friendly divert Sukumi, and then another, if we need it, Nalchik. So we're going to be hog flight. We're going to be on UHF 251. And we'll be communicating with Badger via the F10 menu. So our task is to take off from Gudata, fly waypoints, and follow instructions as they are presented to us. We need to get to Badger's location, get a visual on him, and do any casts that needs to be done. Let's look at the briefing photos here. Got the overview of the city. If you remember, we've got these two outlying roads. One on the west, one on the east, and Badger is holed up in a building on the east side, or excuse me, the west side of the city in this smaller loop here made by this road. And then you can see this building that they're in right here is where Badger is holed up right now, waiting for us to get him out. All right, I think Brian and Twiggy are with me. If you guys want to say hello.
Hello.
Briguy has his own YouTube channel, which I'll put a link in the bottom. And Twiggy, I don't know, do you have a YouTube channel? I think you said you did. Yep, I'll put Twiggy's in there as well. If you guys are ready, I am in the cockpit and ready to unpause.
Ready.
Same here.
And it's raining. Wonderful. All right, here we go.
Who said we weren't ready for a little inclement weather?
Command to Hawk Flight. We failed to extract Badger via helicopter in the previous mission. Now we will attempt ground extraction with a group of Humvees, call sign Pig. Intel reports artillery is zoning in on Badger's location. Your task is to fly to Badger's location and assist Badger and Pig in whatever tasks they need to ensure a safe evac. Badger will give you his coordinates once you are on your way. Good luck.
Alright, Hog Flight, let's start up the birds. I'm just going to do a modified startup today since we have guests. Won't
would
take
you like
up
to
all this
modify
time.
our ordnance?
No, I'd like to leave it the same because it makes it a lot more fun, especially with the rockets.
Okay.
Well, you are gonna have to give me that weapons loadout again here. I did change mine.
Oh, it's not that big a deal. I know it's a lot of infantry and the light-skinned armor, though. Vehicles.
The 7 rockets on 9 and 3, right?
Looks like I've got, yeah, rockets on 9 and 3.
Okay.
I'm going to take the triple ejector racks of those rockets. But other than that, I'm going to keep everything else the same.
Mostly I end up being an AFAC for the, like, I spot the targets and then my 2 wingmen would go in and kill them. Alright, fire gear is good. Fuel, plenty of fuel. Man, they gave us a ton of fuel. We might be loitering for a while.
Do that. Do we have any information about our threat environment?
You know, when you and my wingmen were here the first time, we took out a ton of SA-10s. So the only thing I think that we might encounter are...
SA-10?
Yeah, it was crazy. I'll tell you about it in the flight over. But probably some AAA and man pads and maybe an SA-9, maybe. Everything will be IR, I imagine.
Okie doke. I'll take a little extra flare then.
Gudata Radio 130.
And combat main is 251.
A firm, UHF 251. Tower. Request startup.
Gudata, in field 1-1. Request startup. Enfield 1-1. Gudata, clear.
Alright, left engine going up.
230 at 8 meters per second.
So anyway, first mission is they found Badger is a JTAC, and they went out and found a whole battery of SA-10s that were not yet turned on because they were still setting them up. And so our mission was to go out there and destroy them before they could get set up and turned on. Well, as we get closer, the JTAC Badger got spotted, and they started spooling up the SA-10s, and we had 5 minutes to start killing the radars,
Oh
or
boy.
else we were going to die. It was a close call.
You don't say.
And then, of course, Badger got flushed into the city, where he's now in hiding from that group, same group.
Well, we're gonna have to see if we can drag him out safe and sound, eh?
Well, we tried last mission with a helicopter. We cleared the whole city out, and then the helicopter went in to extract them, and somebody with a man pad blew them out of the sky just as they were landing.
I'm sure that wasn't taken kindly.
I gave them some GAU 8 for their trouble.
Choice words. What are we doing for net IDs? Or are we just going off the...
I'm,
I
List.
think 2 and 3 for you guys. I don't know whichever spot you were in.
I'm in group 1, own 2.
Okay, I'm on 3. I don't have any Mavericks.
Nope.
Is that gonna be alright?
Well, that's what the mission had us at, so...
I'm ready to start taxing whenever you guys are.
Yep. 3 is aligned and almost ready for taxi.
I'm taking my sweet time, so you have to give me a minute here.
Yep, not a problem.
The city that we're going to is Kislovdox. I can't pronounce it.
Kislovodsk.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
It's interesting, rain, but no clouds, really.
What's interesting?
That there's rain, but no clouds.
Sun shower? Chalk it up to random acts of nature.
This wouldn't happen in Edge. So I've got rockets, GBU-12s and GBU-38s.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Anti-skid on.
Okay, I think all my
taxi
little
lights.
trivialities are set.
All your what?
All just the...
Tower.
I don't know what word to use.
Request taxi.
The little things.
Good order.
They're all set.
Infield 1-1. Request taxi to
The
runway.
minutia.
That's the one. Yep.
Enfield 1-1.
Dismiss is set.
Clear to taxi to
The
runway 33.
countermeasures are set.
I think we're taxiing to the right.
The which way?
Yeah, to the right. Runway 33. One is taxiing out.
Who's rolling?
Want to go ahead and do a staggered 10-second takeoff?
Enfield 1-1.
Sounds good. We rolling?
That's what I want. DCS module right there. Apache longbow.
Someday. Oh wait, no, it was cancelled. Oops.
Yeah.
We definitely need a combat helicopter, especially as much fun as I've been having in the Huey.
There's always the Kamov, but it's not quite the same. I think with the whole multi-crew thing, it'd be really cool to do a Hind.
I should really learn the Black Shark someday. I really like to focus on one airframe.
It's fun. The Vickers are pretty boss too.
Are we going in at night?
Yeah, it's nearly sundown. 1900 hours.
Alright, get your goggles ready, boys. Holding short of the runway, configure for takeoff. Don't run into me. My AI wingmen never run into me, FYI.
Just because of that, I'm stealing all your kills.
Alright, 3's here.
Pitot heat on, seat armed, position lights steady, anti-collision on, and landing light. Tower, request
Good order.
takeoff.
Infield 1-1. Request takeoff. Enfield 1-1. Continue taxi. Enfield 1-1. Hold position. Enfield 1-1. Gudata, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.85. Enfield 1-1. Continue taxi. Enfield 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff.
1, brake set.
2, brake set.
3.
Hog flight, run them up, 90%. Oh, my brakes slipped on the runway. I'm moving out.
Rolling.
Enfield 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff.
Are you rolling?
Yep, rolling.
Enfield 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff.
A little bit of crosswind here.
Enfield 1-1.
Just a touch.
Unable to clear for takeoff.
Wow, they put those buildings right at the end of the runway. I don't know how well designed that is.
Good Delta, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE
Gear up.
29.85.
Well, you're never supposed to land on the numbers, so I suppose that's okay.
1 turning to fence in.
Free and trail.
You and trail.
We're going to make for 12,000 feet.
Copy.
And I'm going to throttle back to about 200 so you guys can catch up. Alright everybody, that'll do it for part 1 of Operation Save Badger, Mission 3. Join us next time when we continue heading into, how do you say it, Brian?
Kislovodsk.
Thank you, to rescue Badger. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.